Hey, it's late, I know, but good afternoon, everyone. This is going to be a late night business tutorial here for you. Guys, I'm going to let you know who I am. I'm Sandy, your business strategist, and you're one to help you get out here and market your business and grow your business. But tonight, what I want to talk to you about is one of the problems and one of the things that we so suffer with, and that is knowing the proper way how to get government contracts. Now, government contracts is a good way to build your business, and I'm in the series this week. I think I said that I was going to talk about you starting your business, launching your business, and you doing what you need to do to be able to launch your business in 21 days. But I'm just going to talk about a few things and what I'm finding out. And a lot of people have asked me this, and this is why I'm coming on here tonight doing it, because a lot of people have asked me about, they want to get government contracts, but they don't know and they don't understand the proper way of doing it. So to let you know my background, I've been helping people start their businesses from the beginning to the concept of their mind until until launching them. And then also I do courses online too as well. So please, in the future, make sure that you see me if you need to get your idea out there in the marketplace. Now, I'm going to go over a few things. I won't keep you long tonight. I'm going to go over a few things that is going to help you to launch your business. And let me give you a little bit of history and a little bit of information about government contracts, right? So I know you guys, some of you probably may not be interested in it, but if you have a business and if you are starting a business, the government does business with, you'll be surprised at what government contracts that are available out there, but you have to be ready for them. The rubber have to meet the road. Y'all have to meet like this right here. You have to meet together. So you have to prepare yourself. But I'm gonna give you some tips on how you can prepare yourself, and that's extra money, meaning that's multiple streams of income if you have a business. So let's say, for instance, if you have you can have a t-shirt, a clothing store, anything. Now, with the government and your local government, definitely it's your county government that I'm talking about. What you can do and what can happen, they already have bids, on their site. Once you're registered, we're talking about once you're registered, they have ways that you can see what is the cost of the bid and everything they're going to need, the person is going to need in order to be able to bid. So with that being said, what you need to do is you need to be a good avid reader, for one, because you need to make sure you give them everything they need, and so you can be the one to get the contract. But before I get there, let's say, for instance, they got prisons, county jail. They may need t-shirts. They may need clothing. Well, you can be that company that can contract that with them. You can order the merchandise or order what they need. I mean, that's after you start your business. But I'm just giving you an example now. But I'm gonna tell you everything you gotta do to get, to be able to do that. They need uniforms, right? Okay, prisons need uniforms. The county workers need uniforms. They don't purchase that stuff. That's why they do procurement with people that have businesses. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of time, you guys have business out here, you're leaving money on the table, especially with doing business with the government. Now, what you probably would have to do up front is already have that funding, buy the stuff, because they pay you like net 30. That's how they pay you. Like net 30 means like 30 days after you've given them the service. So, but they are guaranteed pay. They pay their money. They pay their bills. So you will be good with that. So that's the only thing that I see that if you don't have a loan, and sometimes you can go to the bank and get a loan, especially if you got your letter of your approval letter. It all depends. I mean, sometimes it all depends on the bank, and if you have a banking relationship with the bank. So let me go ahead and get into exactly some of the things that the checklist that I want you guys to know. And that's just one example, but you have many. That's only one example, but you have a few other examples that, I mean, if you go to the website, your county government website, you can see all that is available. Hey, how you doing? Yes, it has been a long time. So, what you may have to do what you may have to do is you may have to go to the website and look and see if you're interested in doing business with the government. Now, one of the first thing you must do with in order to be able to do business and have get your government contract is you definitely have to make sure that you're registered. And you also will sometimes you will have a meeting that you need to attend, and they will send that. Once you're registered, that information will be sent to you in the form of an email, more than likely. But you have to make sure you're registered, and then register your business. That means your business is already set up. You got your EIN number. You have your Duns and Bradstreet number. Don't pay anybody for a Duns and Bradstreet number. That is a sales tactic. The government, by law, you are required to have a Duns number from the government, or a Duns number. And a Duns number is just like your business social security number, and it helps you when you're building up business credit. That's another conversation for another day to help you do that. So I'm not going to get into that. And also, when after your registration, and like I said, you're going to have maybe have a meeting to go to once you setting all of this up. They may email you about a meeting and saying that they're going to have a meeting explaining in details what they require for their contracts that they're going to give out. No matter what they are, they'll have a meeting, like official meeting for everybody that's interested in getting a contract with them. Okay, now one of the other things on the checklist is you have to, like I said, bid for the job. Now, some of them they last like 2 years. A person bid, they may have a contract for about 2 years. Then before that time's up, you can bid on it, and then you can also see what the person previously before you has itemized and paid for that bid. Let's say for instance, if somebody's has already bidded on a job and they were awarded the contract. These are government contracts that they were awarded the contract. Then you can see on their website, but you have to be registered in order to be able to get into this and see what's going on. You really do. So anyway, you can make sure that you have your you can see what they, like I said, what they bid it on, and then make sure you can tell how you're gonna bid lower than them, and that you can kind of gauge to see how you need to price your bid if you want to apply for that bid, and they may award that bid to you. Just because you outbid somebody lower, that don't mean anything. And you can outbid yourself too, and then you're not making a profit. So you gotta be careful with that too as well. Okay, now the next thing is I did talk about the entities, the Dun & Bradstreet, the EIN number, what entity you're gonna decide on setting your business up. All of this need to be situated and all taken care of. And the next thing is know the rules and the laws. There are rules and laws and guidelines. It's say, for instance, if you get a government contract, that you may have a general contracting contract, right? Contract. So maybe part of that, a percentage of it, you need to outsource. So a part of that, hey girl, hey Quinn. So a part of that you may need to outsource, and then there are rules and regulations and guidelines of what percentage that you may have to outsource to subcontract it out to a minority business. And in this, I'm telling you, in this industry here, these government contract industry, it's a dog-eat-dog world. You definitely need to make sure that you are up on your game, that you know that what you can. You know your stuff, and you know what the laws and the rules are. So you need to be reading. If you're not reading, somebody need to be reading. Okay, and then too, let's say for instance, the next thing is if you have a staff that needs to help you fulfill that particular contract, you need to make sure you e-verify them, and there are more guidelines. Here again, going back to the rules and the laws, you need to know what is going on with the rules and the laws. And then also, like I said, positioning yourself is the key. This is the key. Everything I just went over is positioning yourself for this government contract. Okay? And once you have an option to bid on what you want to bid on. So if you are interested in doing a government contract, you need to make sure you do your paperwork. Cross all your T's and dot all your I's, so where you can be in a better chance to get the contract. So, but that's what I want to share with you tonight, because I told you before that I was going to shoot all this week. I was going to give you some information on helping you to get out here and launch your business and start your business before 2020 gets here. Don't wait till 2020 get here and then start making New Year's resolutions. You need to start now. Okay? Alrighty. I'm going to get off, and if you need my services, click the link in my bio. I'll help you along the way. DM me if you have any questions. Nobody here has any questions. I'll be glad to answer them. So if you don't, then I'll talk to you guys tomorrow around the same time, because it seems like this is a little bit better for me this week. Okay? Alrighty. And that's it. Yeah, that's all. Those were all the things I wanted to share with you. Okay, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.